morning, friends, and welcome to my last first day of school and consequently the final season of the Law School Diaries. It had to end at some point, and today marks the start of that end. If you're new here, hi, my name is Leandra. I am now a third-year law student at Duke University School of Law, and I'm going to take you through my last year. I just want to say thank you to everyone who's been watching me since the very beginning of this journey. You guys deserve an honorary degree, I swear. Today is Monday. It's currently 8:30. I have class. I will talk a little bit later about my class schedule and explain what everything is, but today my first class starts at 2 p.m. I have corporate finance. If you did not watch any of my past New York City Diaries videos, I am going into big law after I graduate law school, and I will be going into doing corporate work. I'm interested in things like capital markets and banking, finance, things like that. So I'm trying to structure my schedule to fit that. It's a little bit hard because here at Duke, all of the most, if not all of the corporate classes are at the same time, but one of my corporate classes this year is corporate finance, and it starts at 2 p.m. I am going to campus right now though at 8:30 because my break ended a little bit later than it should have. And I need to write down my notes, like type them up, and also read for tomorrow's classes because I was not able to do that since my vacation ended literally Sunday night. If you are coming back to this channel, it's been a minute, but it's good to see you. Here is my first last day outfit, again in front of my very dirty little mirror. It's just part of the tradition here. We're gonna keep it going. I have this skirt, cargo skirt, these new sneakers that my boyfriend bought me on vacation. So they're my first day of school sneakers. I'm gonna send him a picture that I'm wearing them. And then this top that I bought on Amazon. Got my new braids in there if you didn't watch the vacation videos. And I'm just gonna wear a backpack. Honestly, a backpack is the way to go. I'm about to inconvenience myself so much right now, but I have my AirPods, but sometimes, you know, you just need cords. Like the look just needs the cords. But I packed my lunch, you guys. I went grocery shopping. It cost me $300. I got coffee. I have all of my fruits and stuff. So if you guys see me eating out at all this week and I'm the one paying for it, yell at me in the comments. Yell at me in the comments, please. Okay, let's go on campus. Back home. It was a very quick and easy first day. I think it went well, and I'm still getting used to this being my last first day of school ever and being a 3L. I was looking around and didn't recognize a lot of people on campus because a lot of them are 1Ls now, and I'm like, I don't know anybody. But it was a good day. I overestimated how long it was going to take me to complete my readings for tomorrow because if you're new here, I have ADHD. And over the summer, I did not take a lot of my medications like I was prescribed. I'm prescribed medication to take every single morning. I did not do that over the summer at my summer associate position in New York because a lot of your job as a summer associate is to be social. And one of the side effects that I usually get when I take my medication is I have like an antisocial period for like a couple of hours, and it doesn't work out if you're an antisocial summer, okay? It doesn't. It's not a good look, respectively, and depending on the firm culture, it might affect how much work you get and how many people you meet, obviously, and your networking abilities, and that's very important. So I just decided not to take my medication, and because of that, it takes me longer to read. So when I was allocating time to read today, I took that time, and then today I took my medication and I was able to read fast as hell. I forgot how much I have ADHD and how much being medicated helps so much. So here you go. If you're watching this and you're 1L and you have ADHD, don't be shy to get medicated. It's completely okay, and it helps a shit ton. But right now, I'm back home. It's 4 p.m. We are right where I like to call the calm before the storm period, where it's the first 2 to 3 weeks and your schedule's kind of relaxed. The readings aren't too crazy. There aren't too much. So my friend Sade and I are actually gonna go to the pool, just like we did last year when the semester began, and go relax at the pool and just kind of catch up because we have not seen each other in a while. I was in New York. She is going to be practicing in DC. So this is kind of our last year also being together, just in the same spot for I don't know how long. And I also realized how many of my friends who were seniors last year graduated, and I just don't get to see them on campus anymore. So that was sad. I did get an exciting phone call when I was in a library from another firm that I'm interested in starting my legal career with. Again, for those who are new, I was summering at a firm for my 2L summer, which means that I have an offer. Not that it means I have an offer. And usually that would mean that I just start there after I finish graduating this year, and that's that. But I did not do OCI, which is called on-campus interviews, meaning that I accepted some pre-OCI offers. And I think that the information that I had and what I thought was important to me when I started, when I accepted my offers about where I started my legal career and things like that, some of those things ended up panning out, but many of them did not. And I learned so much about myself, so much about where exactly I want to start and what I'm looking for, and what kind of environment and place is more like conducive to my growth as both an attorney and as a person, as a human being. So though the place that I summered at is a very great place, I think for many it's a great place to start. They're a very impressive firm. It's just not the right fit for me personally, and coming to that conclusion over the summer was like very tough, because it kind of feels like I failed a little bit, you know, like I picked something and it didn't work out for me. And at one point I was kind of convincing myself to just take the easy route and just like, you know, accept my offer and start. And if I really still do not like it, just lateral. That's what they call it when you work at a firm for a year and then you end up moving to another firm later on. But I think that even if it is just a year, that's still a year of my life. And for me, it's very important to honor this road that I've been on for my legal career since I was like 8 years old, to start somewhere that I feel like is truly for me, like it's truly a really good fit for me. So that's all to say that I did an interview with a firm, my first choice firm after this one, and I'm currently waiting on a phone call from them to see whether or not they're going to give me an offer. And then now I just got another phone call to set up an interview with another firm that I am interested in. So exciting things are happening. Exciting things are happening, and I still have that offer from the first firm. I know myself and I don't think I will be accepting it, so yeah. That's that. But right now it's pool time. Since I already did my readings for tomorrow, it's pool time. I'm gonna change and just head over and just like hang out. I'm excited to be starting this last year, but I'm also a little bit like scared, because after this, like, this is it. Like, I will go and work. Like, I can't like go to another school. I guess I could go get my master's or whatever, but like after this is, I have to go into the real world, like the real world. And that's exciting, but also very scary. The way 8 a.m. should be illegal for the 3L, because baby, I'm already late. I don't even know where my class is. Just walking in vibes. Say hi. Hello.
We're at the basement of the library now because I need to do my readings for tomorrow. Here's the fit for today. Shirt, Amazon. Jean skirt, Amazon. And Amazon. But yeah, it's cold. I need to start bringing a sweater for the library because the library is so cold, but
I'm so dedicated to being like a night evening workout person, because look at me, I'm tired. I already know the sleep I'm about to have is going to hit. I'm wearing some men's boxers, just just so relaxed. I just finished eating dinner. I really am enjoying this week. I know it's only Tuesday, but I am enjoying this week. It's giving syllabus week, and syllabus week is not a thing in law school, okay? It is not a thing. They be starting immediately. You're getting cold called on, but not this week. And yes, I know it's only Tuesday, but it hasn't happened yet. It's giving chill, it's giving calm, and I love that for me. Today, what did I have today? I'm so tired, I can't even remember. I had my use of force class, which is a really interesting class. I really think I like the professor thus far. It was only our first meeting, but he had a lot of like war, like army stories, because he's a general. He was general in the army, and the class focuses on use of force in international law and like what is it called, technology. There you go. But right now I'm doing this thing because if you've been here for a while, you know I'm a chronic face picker. I pick at my face so badly all the time. It relaxes me. Like the way that it just calms my soul is scary. But I decided that to incentivize myself to no longer do that, because scars and all this other stuff, I got money out. Cash money in this jar, and every time I pick my face, I'm gonna take $1 out of this stack and put it in this jar. And by the end of the month, however much is in here, I'm just gonna give it to, I think, charity or something. I'm putting $1 in there today, not because I picked my face today, because I did not, but on Monday, yesterday, as soon as I woke up, I picked my face. So I popped one pimple. So $1's going in there. I think it should help. It is kind of killing me though, because I have like 2 right here that are very red. They're so ready. They're so ready, and I know it's gonna calm me even more, but I can't do it, and I won't do it. Tomorrow my class starts at 10:30, so no 8:30 wake up calls for me. So I'm probably gonna try my best to sleep in. So I'll see you guys when I wake up. Good morning. I am ready for the day. Got my coffee in hand. We're about to go to class. Here's the outfit of the day. Skirt from Amazon, long brown skirt. Have my little Steve Maddens. And this shirt I bought as a little gift in Fort Worth, Texas. I'm going for a spiritual girl that gaslights. Yeah. Today's actually going to be such a long day. It's my longest day of the week. Wednesdays, I have race and immigration policy first, then corporate finance again, because that is a 2-day-a-week class, and then I have a 2-hour and 30-minute break until my sentencing and punishment class that ends at 7:50. So it's gonna be a long one. I was thinking about not taking my medication, like my ADHD medication today, just to give my brain a break. I did take it on Monday, Tuesday, but that's after not taking it for a very long time, and I kind of have a headache. Like I have these really bad headaches. I'm really bad about drinking my water on these things, and you need to be drinking water on them. Like it dehydrates you so badly, but I can't function. I can't function really without them, especially like in law school in this setting. So bottoms up. Oh, I took him a coffee. Oh, I'm about to be in the bathroom. Let me stop. Here's a better view of my outfit because I think it's super cute, and what I just did not do it. It's very simple. It's very simple, but it's giving. No, it's making me laugh too, the fact that it's all quack, quack, quack. It's like a duck. I'll tell if you get a class earlier than me. I mean, you sound... Save me a seat. The skirt was not meant for walking. It was meant for a nice little easy stride.
Exactly, and that's why I'm really impressed. I'm impressed with what you're doing right now.
Thank you. I did wish I got a large, but it's really pretty. I'm about to rush to my last class of the day because I came home for the break in between, and tell me why, I was just about to fully relax. You know when you just fully let yourself relax, just to check on the clock and be like, I'm gonna be somewhere. I actually spent like 5 minutes looking up other classes I could take, but a lot of them are on Thursdays, and I already hate the idea of having one class on Thursday. I don't want to have another class on Thursday, so let me just go ahead and get my ass to this Wednesday evening class. But good news, I just accepted an offer. I just accepted my offer to the firm that I wanted to go to. Like, oh my god, I'm so excited for all of this to just be happening so quickly. I will touch on it a little bit later, or might as well just do it now. Fuck it, I have a little bit of time. In terms of, I think prior to law school or starting law school, I never put a lot of importance on like ranking. And when people ask me all the time about advice and things like ranks, I changed my opinion about that after my first year in law school and experiencing being at a T14. Because I think when people say that ranking doesn't matter, I don't think that's true. That is not true at all. It will depend on how much it matters, depending on what you want to do with your legal career. But if it's like you don't know or you want more options, I personally believe it's always better to go to a T14, or just the higher up the ranks, the better. And this process that I've been able to go through in terms of going to a firm for 2L summer, deciding that I don't want to accept my offer and want to go somewhere else, and have it be a seamless process, as seamless as it has happened this last, like, I don't know, 2-3 weeks. It's honestly been like 2 weeks. Has one, yes, I have grades. Do have the grades, and I did also like summer at a firm, so that helps. But all of that really comes with the elitism or whatever that is attached to going to a T14, going to a school with like a name recognition, and going to a school that is really good at placing people in the position that I would like to be in, so that I can just email them and have them be so incredibly receptive to helping me get where I need to go. Because I really haven't had to do too much, as much as I have been reading other people's like 3L job hunting process and how hard that can be. I haven't had to really encounter any of that at all. Like, I knew the firm I wanted to go to, knew a lot of people who were there, emailed some, talked to them, and I had an interview, you know, things like that. So I think the main point I was trying to make is that ranking in this way, in this context, in a lot of ways, actually, in terms of like the process, the aid that you get, the amount of like help, the connections, the networking, the alumni network being very strong, it really counts in this specific context. And I would be very irresponsible to not admit that and acknowledge the fact that helps, and it helps a lot. But yes, the offer has been received, it's signed, and it was just delivered. So I'm so excited, you guys. I'm so happy. Also, I went from like a V20 firm. If you don't know what that means, it's like the Volt 100s. I don't put too much importance on that, but like, you know, I went from like a V20 firm to a V10 firm, and that's pretty good. That's pretty good. They will be working me though. I know that, but I did want to talk about today's sponsor, and that is Wyzant. Wyzant is a website that allows you to gain access to thousands upon thousands of trusted experts and tutors so that you can learn whatever it is that you need to learn. I've actually used Wyzant twice in my law school career now. Both of those times were during 1L, so I highly recommend it based on my experience. I used it for my legal writing. I was not good at legal writing at all and really needed help because my first brief, I did not get the score that I wanted. So I went on Wyzant, found someone to help me with that, and she was able to take me step by step through what I needed to work on, what I was missing, and how to fix it. And I swear the only reason why I got better was because of her. The second time was during my 1L finals. As you guys know, my finals were completely remote, and I did not have access to my professors like I do now, not that we are back in person. So I really needed someone to help me know what exactly I needed to be doing to take a law law school exam, because let me tell you, they do not tell you that, okay? So I found a professor on Wyzant who took me through civil procedures and contracts and then con law, and I was able to go through like little hypotheticals with him, answer the hypotheticals full out, send it to him and have him review it, and then we got together on the Wyzant platform and just went over my answers, what I missed and what I needed to work on. And it was honestly one of the most helpful things that happened to me during my 1L year, because during that time was so incredibly stressful and I just really needed someone to hold my hand a little bit, and I was able to find that on Wyzant. The process is so incredibly easy to get someone to help you on Wyzant. You just log onto the website, you tell Wyzant what it is that you want to learn, how much you want to pay, and your availability, and it will recommend some tutors for you. And through that, you can just go through the list and pick whichever one is really giving you what you need. You can see the tutor's schedule at a glance, and you can pick when and where you want to have your lesson after you book it, and you pay for however long you are having that lesson. So no more or no less than you are actually in the session. And the sessions do take place in a virtual classroom. I'm very fond of the virtual whiteboard. It was very helpful during contracts. I thought it was an appropriate sponsor for this video, especially because everyone is going back to school, especially those who watch me and are starting 1L of law school. It is so helpful to be able to have someone who is maybe outside of the law school, if you have any type of feelings about reaching out to your specific law school to help you. Obviously you want to use both resources, but Wyzant is so incredibly helpful and I 100% recommend it. I used it and I thought it was very helpful for my law school journey and my law school success. If you are not in law school, because I know some of you guys watch my videos and you have nothing to do with law, you can still get a lot of help on Wyzant. They have over 300 plus subjects that they can help you on. So just log in. I will have my link down in the description box and a pinned comment. You can get $25 off of your first lesson with that link. So don't hesitate to click it. Again, I 100% recommend it, and you pay after your lesson. So if you hate it, you can always just go ahead and talk to them. But I loved it, and I think you will too. Thank you so much to Wyzant for sponsoring the video.
A little mid-class bathroom break fitty fit.
It was an easy peasy day today. I'm already home. Only had that one class, and that was the business and economics of law firms. It seems like a really chill class. I was gonna drop it because having class on Thursdays is just so ghetto. Like, I have not had a class on Thursday for like a whole year, so I really wanted to drop that class, but I like the fact that it's mostly speakers. We don't meet every single week. Like next week we won't have class, so it's not too bad. I'll stay in it. I'll stay in it. I think the first speaker is actually used to be doing something in the firm that I am going to, so I'm interested to like hear him speak. So we're gonna be doing that. I did go to like a president rounds table. I don't know if I mentioned it in this vlog yet, but I am president of the Women of Color Collective student organization this year, and they ran out of food before I got there. The thing started at 12:30. I got there at 12:32. Like, don't invite me somewhere if there's no food on campus. Like, don't do that. Don't let it happen again. But went to that. Our first event is tomorrow. We have a welcome event, and I'm hosting it close to where I stay, and I'm a little bit anxious. I'm always anxious when I host things because one, you have to focus on like attendance and worry about that, and two, I'm getting these things sent to me. They're like these mini plastic shakers, like cocktail shakers, because we're making mocktails, and it said it was supposed to be delivered on Thursday, but then now it's supposed to be delivered on the day it's coming, on the day of the event, and hopefully it comes before the event. The event's at 7 p.m. I'm hoping to hear about like 3 or 4. If it doesn't come, that's fine. I'm the type of person where like I get an idea in my head, and when anything deviates from that, it just makes me really anxious, and it like disappoints me and pisses me off. So I have it in my head right now that we're making these cute little cocktails, and we're supposed to be very interactive and get people, you know, talking and chit-chatting, and if that doesn't happen, I'm gonna be upset. I'm gonna be upset, quite frankly. But there was some stuff I was gonna go get at the store. I decided to not get them anymore because when I was in my meeting, when they were talking about things that really was not pertaining to me, I just ordered them on Amazon. It was cheaper, better deal. Just giving Jeff Bezos all my money. I understand that. But I'm waiting for those things to come in. But later today, there is like a jazz rooftop thing at the Durham Hotel that me and my friends, my 3L friends, are going to. And then there's another thing happening at Boxcar Durham. So there's some things going on tonight. We're gonna be doing some events, and then you guys get to see my friends because I don't think you've gotten to see them yet. They're kind of scattered. We're all scattered, and I've run into them in the hallway, but my camera has not been out and it hasn't been something vlog worthy. But yeah, I'm just gonna eat lunch and then just relax for a little bit, maybe do some Pilates, and then get ready for a little night out. Y'all, I'm trying to diversify my workouts. Hip Hop Fit on YouTube is the truth. Like, look at me. Woo! Hey y'all, that's nice.
Look at my pretty friends. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Let's call it away. Which path to choose. I know there's love in a game, but if we go down this one lane and you tell me you don't feel the same no more, I'd have to pursuit on it all. But I think I risk that all for you. If you can't hold, I can.
Good morning. Happy Friday. I have class today, and I know I've said for almost every class I've had this week that I want to drop it, but this one I really do want to drop it because it's Friday. It's Friday and I have to go on campus, but it's like the class is important, or at least it's interesting to me. The work is important. It's movement lab for Black Lives, and it's important. But you know, the Friday date is not giving. Ignore this big ass pimple that I have, but I just woke up and I got all of my stuff in the mail, almost all of my stuff for both my event today for the Lunar Color Collective and also for the pool party. The pool party stuff is just like floats. So those came super quickly. I did just get the 0 proof tequila and I'm about to try and make the virgin margarita. It's $9.50, but it's a virgin margarita. Okay, so I have the Ritual 0 proof tequila alternative here, and then I have agave, we have some orange juice, and I also have some lime juice right here. And I'm attempting to make one of the recipes that they have for the Ritual tequila alternative, this all-day margarita. I'm going to attempt to make it first because I have no idea what it tastes like. And I am so close to just telling people when they come, like, just go crazy. Mix with your heart. So let's see how it tastes like, especially with this. I have never had this before, ever. But I became really curious about, you know, like alcohol alternative because of the summer and just because of the statistics about the legal profession and substance abuse, and it's rampant. It's rampant. So as much as I like a good drink here and there, a good glass of wine, I do think it's worth to introduce alternatives so that people know that they are alternatives and they're not like pressured to drink. And it's just easy to get this, and hopefully it tastes good.
I know we've been feeling the fire lately. He's been refining us, sometimes it scares me. I fear it's too much, but I don't see you leaving. Will you keep on choosing to stay with me, baby?
Okay, first taste test. Cheers. That is really good. And it kind of smells, it smells like tequila. Wait, it tastes like tequila. All right, we're ready. You guys, it came. The little sugar bottles finally came. The way I had to go to the gym to work off my anger about this thing not coming in time, because I did not think it was coming. I'm pretty sure I have issues because the anger I felt, I just get so angry when things don't work out the way I need them to work out when I need them to work out. Like, it was making me so upset. Like, it's actually bad. But as I was about to think about ways to do something else or find another way to do what I wanted to do, I checked my phone and it was delivered. Love to see it. Okay, so we have the little jiggers. I didn't know they were called jiggers. Is it jiggers? Measuring cups for the cocktails. Got a 1 ounce on this side and then 2 ounce on this side. And then here is the little plastic shaker bottles. Just looks like that. Have a cup, a little cup thingy. I'm trying to put it together, y'all. I just opened this, as you can see. Let me not drop it. Okay, I think it goes like that. Yes. And then you put this on top. And then you shake, 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 shake. See, this is so cute. I wish I had more time to like personalize this. Maybe have it say like woke on it or something. Because I will have people just take this with them. But, you know, we have what we have. Let me just be grateful that it came. But I'm so glad it did. I don't even know what time I fell asleep last night. I just know I was laying down watching my boyfriend play video games on FaceTime, and then now I'm awake. But good morning. Yesterday was so cute. Everything went off without any type of problems, and I love it when that happens. I just loved it for us. Everybody really enjoyed the shakers and making the virgin margaritas, and it was supposed to be like a pajama party and a game night, but nobody played games. It just ended up just making their cocktails over and over again, or their mocktails, to be clear, and then just chit-chatting and talking, getting to know each other, and it was just so cute. It felt like community, and that's exactly what I want. It's exactly what I want from my organization. So I'm really happy with that, and I'm excited to host more things. I think it's gonna be a great year, and I'm excited to be president of Woke. If you are at Duke Law and you're not part of Woke, and you are a woman of color and you're not part of Woke yet, you should be. You should be. Okay. Today though, I had to shoot myself out of bed because I'm tired, because I really want to do some readings today. I got in late for my vacation, as I probably already mentioned, so my life is not as together as it could be this week, and that's okay. It's 3 LOL, but I do want to start getting it a little bit more the way that I like it to be, and I'll chat a little bit more about that tomorrow. But I do want to do my readings for Monday, possibly also for Tuesday if I have time before the pool party today at 1:30, or 1. What time did I set it up? I think I set it at 1. We'll say 1:30. People won't show up until 1:32 anyway, so it's fine. So I want to just sit at my desk. We're gonna do my readings, and then hopefully go to the gym. Not hopefully. We're gonna get to the gym too, because I'm also trying to like solidify my workout routine for next month or so. So we're gonna get to the gym, do some cardio, and then pool party. Yeah, look at my little angel. I don't think I've showed you guys Grace Kelly enough. This, exactly. Say hi to the people. She's so pretty. She wants to cuddle so bad. So it is a couple of hours after the pool party. I'm in bed eating noodles that I just made. A couple of people went to go eat dinner out at a Mexican restaurant, but I'm so tired. This is not one of those like pool parties where you don't swim. It was so hot outside, so we were in the pool. We were using the floaties, you know, drinking a little bit. So it was really nice. I keep saying I don't want to host things anymore, and then as soon as there's an opportunity to host something, I'm like, should I host something? Should I throw something? But it was cute. It was fun. There's a lot of things going on this weekend because it is the first weekend that everyone is back. The start weekend, kickoff weekend, whatever. So there is an all-white party being thrown by someone in one of the grad schools at Duke. So the black grads at Duke have a group me. So like the student organizations have group meets, and then we have a full-on black grad group me, and one of them is throwing like an all-white party. So we're gonna go to that. I'm just hanging out here in my bed until it's time to get ready for that. People are coming over to my apartment to pregame. So we have a cute little day going on. I just did some reading for my mergers and acquisition class. Then my boyfriend's in that class, or he was in that class sometime last year, so he sent me his little outline. He's a little bit of a nerd, so his outlines are all like cute and organized. So I love that for me. I love it for me. So I'm gonna go over it now, and then I'm just watching a gang documentary. So I'll see you when it's time to go to the all-white party.
I love this song. That means does it sell? No. You should though. Hey.
Since we are laying in bed and we're cozy, I think it's appropriate to chat about like goals for the year, since I think I do this every first week back video, or at least something like that. So might as well chat about that. Since I've been back from vacation, I finally had the time to kind of sit with myself, because before it was just either like working my internship, preparing for vacation, and then vacation. And a lot of things have kind of been coming up for me, a lot of unprocessed things from the summer, because my summer was very educational in so many fronts, right? And when I decided that, or I started thinking that I wanted to maybe start my legal career somewhere else, I almost made myself feel trapped because no one really talks about like 3L hiring. I've never actually heard about it. And when it comes up, it's almost like, oh, you're a 3L without a job. Like, it's kind of like taboo, especially in these parts, to be a 3L that doesn't have a job. And with me, with things like that, I'm almost always like, if I made my bed, I need to lay in it. And when I decided that I wanted to start somewhere else, I actually made myself feel a little bit trapped because nobody talks about it. So I was like, this is kind of just it. Either just go through with it and then maybe like lateral after like a year. And that did not make me feel very good. So for about a couple weeks into that last month, I was not doing well mentally at all. I was having a lot of panic attacks. I was crying a lot. I cried a lot, like in the office. I was not doing well, essentially not doing well. And even when I called my career counselor and let her know that I was thinking about, going somewhere else and attempting to go somewhere else, she rightfully let me know that it may not be an easy process. And as I mentioned before, this was pretty easy for me. But as I was reading like forums and stuff like that about people looking for job post 3L attempting to hop to like another place, they had a very hard time. So she was very right to do that. But I'm glad that everything worked out, and I feel very relieved to have gotten my offer where I wanted to go and signed it and accepted it, and I'm ready to go there. But that obviously caused me to relax a lot more than I was regarding all of this when I started this week. When I came back, and that has allowed me to process a lot of this unfinished feelings that I had during my actual summer, and some of them were negative, and I am
processing that completely. And even the thought of not going to start where I thought I was going to start for me felt a little bit like a failure. So I'm processing that because I don't think it was, but I'm made my bed, gotta lay in it type of stuff. So I'm processing that. I'm also processing some stuff from last year, some unresolved stuff from last year, because there was kind of a lot of negativity last year because of some people who were at the law school. They're no longer here. They graduated, which is fantastic. It's great. It's great. And I think everyone's field is a lot better because of it. But there was some stuff there, like, just some stuff there that also needs to be processed. But the main thing is this. My main goal this year is to not quit on myself. And that is in so many ways, right? I figured after this week that I quit on myself in very tiny ways that do not feel important in that moment, but it adds up at the end and leads to so much insecurity within myself that nobody else is causing me but me, right? And then it leads me to not trust my own word. That's what it is. That's what I figured out. I was journaling and I was like, this is it, right? Because it's from like quitting, if I have like a set of 3 of 12 at the gym and I only do like, I quit halfway through. I'm like, I'm not going to do those last 2-3 sets. Or if I'm like supposed to wake up at a certain time and I don't wake up, I just keep snoozing. Or I'm supposed to go to bed at a certain time and I just keep, staying up with my phone. I'm scrolling. What am I even watching? Nothing important, just like scrolling. Or if I'm supposed to drink X amount of water and I just don't even try, like I just quit halfway through, and I convince myself that I'm quitting for good reasons. And it's probably because I have a history of over controlling, over policing my own body when I have like an eating disorder and things like that. So I feel like I'm using that though as like a crutch, as like an excuse in this context, and I don't want to anymore. I don't want to anymore. My friend Sade is really good at being on top of things like that, and I really admire that about her. Like, she goes to bed at like kind of like the exact same time. She wakes up at like 4 a.m. and she's able to go about like her routines and be, take care of herself in that way. And that's something I really want for me. So we're gonna be working on that. And it started with like the not picking my face, and I did a really kind of a good job about it until yesterday. I got annoyed with this one, and then now it's definitely gonna scar. It's gonna scar. But that's definitely something I want to work on. And you guys need to like hold me to it. Okay. And it is time to end the vlog and say goodnight. I'm tired and I'm trying to go to sleep a little bit earlier so I could wake up earlier, set myself up for success, all of that good stuff. So I'm trying to be asleep by
today 10 p.m. It is currently 9:35, so I need to lay down and just go to bed. But thank you so much for watching and for being here, and again for being part of this journey for a while. If you have been, some of you guys have been here since like undergrad, so thank you. We've made lots of good things this week, lots of reflections also. I'm just excited for the year. I think it's going to be a really good one. So I will see you guys next week. I will go to vlogging like twice, 2 weeks per vlog after this one. I just like it when you guys get the first week by itself. So thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate each and every single one of you, and I will see you next week. Bye.